Tonight, part 1 of A Very Mana Cave Christmas. Ed's Brave the Battle deck versus Travis's Assemble Victory deck. We don't care if you've been naughty or nice, but if you play land destruction, we hope Santa pisses on your Christmas tree. Welcome to the Mana Cave.
Hi, I'm Travis.
And I'm Ed.
And the weather outside may be frightful, but the action is going to be delightful.
Yes. If you can't tell, it is our very Mana Cave Christmas. I forgot the title of it.
Oh, you had a title?
Yeah, I came up with a title. I'm very good at coming up with titles and then forgetting what they are or not being able to pronounce them. Welcome to a very Mana Cave Christmas special. Yes, I don't have eggnog, but
I don't have eggnog.
Cheers.
I have a hot toddy because you can probably tell I'm a little getting over a cold. Just getting over it though, but
Trooper, you're here.
Oh yeah.
You're ready to play?
I'm gonna
roll. Well, before we start, the premise. In order to make it sort of a special Christmas edition of the Mana Cave, I bought little gifts for everyone. Travis, Steve, and myself. I bought
them. Male, you bought yourself a gift too.
I bought Origin intro packs. Each person gets a different intro pack, and then there's a fourth intro pack, which we'll be giving away as the extra special gift to whoever wins the most games out of 3, and hopefully it won't be a tie. So that's the very thinly veiled...
Thumb wrestle on tie, or what?
Something like that, yeah. We could...
Street rules. Yeah. Thumb wrestle.
Yeah, ghetto magic. Yeah. Or whatever that might be. I have no idea. Anyways, so at the end of it...
Streets of magic.
So that is how we've come up with a very... And we're wearing Santa hats.
Yeah, and that is where it's at.
Yes. So that makes it a very Mana Cave Christmas.
A very sweaty one for me, but...
Is the hat warm?
This is warm. It's like a toque.
Well, it's not too bad. It's warming things. It's getting a little bit warm.
Mine is hardcore. You can see how fluffy it is.
It's very nice.
I'm also used to having hair, so it's like, what's going on over there? You know?
And Harley Davidson as well, too. So it's really
badass.
Hardcore. It's like Sons of Anarchy meets Magic the Gathering. So, we already predetermined our opening hands.
Yep.
We did a normal shuffle and draw, but we cut out the part where we have to mulligan, and I did, so we didn't have to see all the extra shuffling. So I'm starting at 6.
That's time I had a good hand.
And I'm still unhappy with my hand of 6, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out. So, roll to see what goes first?
Yeah,
sure.
Ooh, a 5 to 4.
How does it usually work for you so far? Because we've done several games. If you win the roll, has it statistically been good for you?
I think it's even. I think it's like there's been no real jinx with it yet that I've noticed. I complained about it in one video, but
just making sure I don't draw too many cards.
Maybe I'll just try to throw people off.
But you will get to play first. Unless you want me to play first.
No, I'm going to play first. You're going to watch it happen. Why did I keep this hand? I'm going to play an island. It's actually a very nice island too from Origins. I'm going to tap that island, and I'm going to play actually Prism Ring. Prism Ring is an artifact. As Prism Ring enters the battlefield, choose a color. I'm going to choose red. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen color, you gain 1 life. And
okay.
It is your turn.
My turn. See, a lot's going to be determined by this first card. And that's not good. I'm going to play a Plains, and I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Right. And Tapsy, I'm going to finally draw a card. Okay, I'm going to play a mountain. That's not a spell though, so I don't get my life. And then I'm going to tap that mountain to bring up my Bonded Construct. Bonded Construct can't attack alone, which may actually end up hurting me very soon. It's a 2/1 creature for 1 mana though. It's an artifact creature construct. And I'll pass turn 2, because again, it was not a red-colored spell.
Okay. But at least you got a creature on the board.
Yeah. And an artifact.
Okay. This doesn't help me immediately, but it will help me in the long run. Yeah, I'm going to have to pass turn to you again.
I'm going to have to take it.
It's not exactly an exciting start for me, but...
So I'm trying to go quick, because I know these constructed decks can be pretty slow. I'm going to do it. I'm going to cast 2, a red and a blue, to cast Call of the Full Moon. Enchant creature is +3/+2 and has trample. At the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells last turn, sacrifice Call of the Moon. I'll have to keep track of that. I don't get lost in that one.
Okay.
But I'm doing him unless there's a response to it. I cast...
No, but it is now, what, a 5-3?
It is a 5-3 with trample.
5-3 with trample.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that definitely resolves.
And that is a red spell, so I get to go up 1 life, right?
Yes, this is true. This is true.
I'm winning now. Here we go.
We're winning by a lot more. Okay, my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, it can't attack alone. I forgot, yes.
Yeah.
Whew.
Like I said, that's going to actually...
Whew. That takes a load off my mind.
That's already hurt me more than I thought I was ever going to, but...
Alright, I'm going to play another Plains. I'm going to tap everything. And bring out a Hitchclaw Recluse. It is a 1/4 spider with reach, which means this creature can block creatures with flying. Tapped out, Summoning Sickness, it's all yours.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to... I'm going to pass the turn too.
Pass the turn to me?
I really thought I had 3 land in my hand when I did it. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I kept it now having 2. Because, come on, I'm on turn 3. I haven't pulled a land in 3 turns. That's just poor shuffle.
Okay. Now you can block normally, though, right?
Yeah. No.
Block normally. I'm going to play a Forest. And I'm going to attack with the Hitchclaw Recluse.
Okay. I'm going to cast an instant.
Alrighty.
Tap 2 to disperse. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Assuming I did that right?
Mm-hmm. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Yeah.
I guess professionally this would be called stealing tempo back for losing it with my mana.
Yeah, that does that. So that goes back to my hand. And so for this turn, I'm going to... Oh. I'm going to tap 2 green, 1 white. I'm going to bring out Hitchclaw Recluse.
Oh, man.
Now,
that's one
that
spell.
enchantment says if it's a 2 or more.
If a player casts 2 or more spells. Yeah. So if you cast another one, at my upkeep, I have to, unless you cast...
You have to get rid of it?
I have to get rid of it. Which would be stealing tempo back for you.
And I'm going to cast Enshrouding Mist. Target creature gets +1/+1 to end of turn. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to it this turn. If it's renowned, untap it.
This is terribly boring. We're just trading cards essentially to the creature.
But that's not to the end of your on the turn, right?
Upkeep, yes.
Okay. So that really doesn't... I mean, it pumps it up to a...
Temporary.
2/5 until the end of turn, and then I pass the turn to you, and then...
Oh, such a cool card.
And that was a waste of Enshrouding Mist, so... Sort of a waste of Enshrouding Mist.
Thank you. I play a mountain. Aggressively playing that mountain. And then I'm going to tap all 3 of those. To bring up my Acroan Sergeant. He's a 2/2 with first strike for 1 red and 2 colorless, and he has renowned 1. So basically, if I do damage to you, I get a +1/+1 counter on him.
Okay.
And then I pass the turn to you.
To me.
Because you still can't attack though.
And it's a 2/2?
It's a 2/2.
The other one is a 2/1.
2/1.
Okay. I'm going to tap everything. And I'm going to cast Wild Instincts and pronounce it all good like I do. And target creature you control gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. It fights target creature an opponent controls. So +2/+2, which will make the spider a 3/6, and I'm going to have it fight the
Sergeant.
The sergeant.
Sarge.
Yeah, poor Sarge. So this takes 2 damage.
Yeah.
And that...
Been 2 dice.
Yeah. So that will leave this still as a 3/6, but with 2 damage. And I'm going to swing in for an attack with it.
Okay. So how much? 3 damage?
It would be 3 damage unless you decide to block.
That will take 3 at
Okay.
this point. So around 18 because I forgot to trigger on that red spell I just cast.
Oh.
Triggers, man.
I do that all the time.
Triggers.
At least we catch them after the fact.
Yeah.
Sometimes we
hopefully
catch them out of
this next one, hopefully.
So my turn's done, and I will pass the turn to you, sir.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Pass the turn back to you.
Did you take a turn?
Yes, I took a turn.
Oh.
I drew a card. It was not a land card.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I feel bad now.
Oh, these origins. I shouldn't say these origins. It's these intro packs. They're balanced, but slow.
Alright, I'm going to tap 1 white and 1 green and cast Grasp of the Heromancer. It is an enchantment, an aura enchantment. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has, whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls.
Nice.
Now, you've got blue,
mana?
so I'm curious if this resolves.
Yeah, it resolves.
It resolves? Okay, let's go into the Hitchclaw, Recluse. So now it is a 2/5. I'm going to attack with it and trigger its ability to tap your guy.
I'll take 2 damage. 16. Oh.
And I've got 3 mana left, but I'm going to save it and pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap. No mana. Untap. Draw. Woohoo! I'm going to tap 3. 1, 2, 3. For colorless, to cast the Chief of the Foundry. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1.
Oh.
So he's a 2/3. He now is a 2/1, but technically he's a 3/2.
Okay.
On the board kind of deal. That's all my mana. Pass turn back to you, sir.
No attack.
Okay. He has summoning sickness, and he can't attack alone.
I can't attack alone.
How many
keep
times
forgetting
have
that. I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm just
No,
I
it
keep
feels
forgetting.
like you're just like, oh, what? You coming at this? You don't want some of this? Hitchclaw.
I'm going to play a Plains, and then I am going to... I'm going to swing it for an attack.
Okay. It's right now it's 2 damage, right?
Yes.
And he's a 2/5.
2/5, yes. Oh, and when he attacks, trigger ability goes off. I'm going to tap that guy.
Okay. So I feel a big bad coming on here. So at this point, I'm actually not going to block.
So you're not going to block.
I'm not going to block.
Okay.
The green's going to pump.
Alrighty. So we go to damage phase.
I don't know. You're the one with the green spells
and
like, pump it up.
take 2. You take 2, I guess. So
14. 14. Huh? Sacre
Sacre bleu. And I pass the turn to you, sir.
This is so weird. Alright. Play another on. Okay. I'm going to probably... He's got white, but no blue. I don't know. Mumble is what I'm going to do. I'm going to mumble. I'm going to tap 4 mana to cast a blue spell, so I'll gain no life. It is a Whirler Rogue. He's a human artificer. When he enters the battlefield, I put 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens flying on the battlefield. And I can also tap 2 artifacts I control, and target creature can't be blocked this turn. Does my Whirler resolve?
He resolves.
Alright. And then I'm going to pass turn 2.
That's the turn to me.
Pass turn 2.
You know, for a creature-heavy deck, I sure don't seem to be running into many creatures that I've got here. I'm going to play another Plains, so I'm definitely good for mana. And I will attack with the Hitchclaw Recluse. And I'm going to tap that guy.
Tap my chump.
Yeah, tap your, sorry, I should probably say it out loud. Your construct.
Okay. What is your Hitchclaw Recluse right now, by the way?
It is, right now, it is a 2/5.
Okay. I'm going to block with him.
Okay.
Okay.
And then damage phase?
Yeah.
Okay. So that dies, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then this survives.
CC.
Okay. And I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay. I'm going to untap my mana too. That's important. Okay. So, I am going to tap 4 mana, 1 red, 1 blue, 2 colorless, to cast my Reclusive Artificer. He's a 2/3 with haste. When Reclusive Artificer enters the battlefield, I may have it deal damage to target creature equals the number of artifacts I control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Target creature.
Okay, so in response, I'm going to tap 2 white and cast Mighty Leap. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until the end of turn. Onto the Claw of Recluse. So then it's a 5/7. So but you've done 5 damage to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Well, if you do 2 more damage to it, then it's dead.
Right? That depresses me. Either way. Is it too late? Yeah, it's too late for that trigger. Well, the spell just went through it. It's a red spell.
I'll allow it. Yeah, sure.
I'll
Technically, when you tapped, you entered your attack phase.
I know, technically, but I hadn't finished tapping all things.
But this is a very special Mana Cave Christmas.
Thank you.
And in the spirit of giving, I'll give that one to you.
The spirit of giving. 2, 3. Do you want it all at once? Or? He's 2, he's 3, he's 3, 2, and 2.
All right. So I would be looking at, if I took it, I'd be looking at 2, 4,
6,
12 in total. 12 in total.
Oh, do you like some kind of fog spell or something?
Whew. This is not looking good for me. It's not looking for me at all. I will take it, and I'll go down to 8. You always worry when I take damage.
I do, because of I've been traumatized by the angel, Resolute Angel.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
I know you don't.
I do not have Resolute Angel on this deck.
Straight up traumatized, and then I will pass the turn to you, sir.
This will be a very, very, very quick game.
All my tap creatures.
You got a powerful army.
It's not a zombie army, so you can harm me.
I can. I'm curious if I should go for the throw right now or not. No. I am going to... Oh, man. I will pass the turn to you.
Your man's right. No, because I got 2 good plays here. The question is, which is the best one? Draw. Ooh, what's he? Oh, no, he's not good. Okay, so I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 1 blue and 2 colors to cast Thopter Engineer. When Thopter Engineer enters the battlefield, put a colorless 1/1 Thopter token onto the battlefield. Artifact creatures you control have haste.
I have more creatures in this.
It is a red spell, so I'm going up to 16. I'm remembering my trigger.
Okay.
You proud of me? She does not have haste, however. She does have an afro, which I love. And cool gold stuff. Then I attack with everything. Except for her.
So the Thopter token has haste, though, right?
Yes, because artifact creatures I control. So 2, 4, 6, 9, and that is 9 is 12 and 14.
Okay. To buy myself another round, I'm going to tap 2 green and 1 white and cast Vine Snare. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by creatures with power 4 or less. So they all come in under 4, correct?
Yes, they all come in.
And that resolves because you still got blue up. So
I still blew up. That resolves.
So then no damage.
Your turn, sir.
My turn?
Your turn, sir. Oh, God. Swing it away.
Draw.
That hurts me in my soul.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Not with the cards I have in hand.
I will pass the turn to you.
Alright. Oh, I got a funny feeling you're going to stop this move, but I still don't think it's going to matter. Not to be a dick. Untap. Draw. No, I think I gotta go for this play. So I'm tapping 4. 1 red and 3 colorless to cast my Enthralling Victor. When Enthralling Victor enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature with power 2 or less until the end of the turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste until the end of the turn. I go up to 17 because of this thing.
You take the Recluse, correct?
This one we got, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4, 6. I don't want to do math if you don't want me to do math.
No, because that's just game.
Merry Christmas.
That's game.
The Thopter Doctor.
Good job, sir.
Is in effect.
Good job, sir. You know, I knew that deck was going to be trouble because you played a deck similar to it at one point. And it's just, once that thing gets rolling with the Thopters, it's tough to stop.
And not to be the real guy, but I had another Thopter Engineer.
I have so many creatures, and all I was getting was like spell after spell. I think I have one copy of every single spell in this deck in my head.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed that I started with such low mana. But that's the thing, is you gotta balance. Well, this is a waste of this spell at this turn, but try to buy back tempo until you can get your machine.
Yeah, and my Vine Snare was honestly, it was a desperation move. It was to hopefully buy me one more card. That was it. That's all I wanted to do. It was basically sort of wait next turn and draw an extra card. That's it. Not an extra card, but a card. So, but it didn't work.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
And Merry Christmas to you guys.
Yeah, tune in next week for the next game.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Hey folks, Ed here from the Mana Cave, and I just wanted to thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or advice, please leave that in the comments section below. You can also like the video, or better yet, subscribe to the channel by clicking the annotation above. In the meantime, take care everyone, thanks again for watching, and may your mulligans be few and far between.